Hey everybody, welcome back to Hermione Reads Comics. I'm Hermione, and I read comics. So, it is like 3:07 in the morning right now, and it's like Monday. So, I hope all of you had a wonderful Halloween, and I didn't mention this in the previous video, but I hope everybody had a wonderful Halloween. So, apparently what happened was on my app for my tablet, it had to update and I lost it. It's like literally I cannot use the app anymore, which is like I don't understand it, but I do still have it on my phone, so I'm glad I kept it on my phone. So I decided, since there's so many different kinds of news stories and everything like that and all that stuff, I decided to just heck with it and do the absolute universe, which is right now it's just Batman, Wonder Woman, and Superman. So I read Absolute Batman issue number 1. I don't have the picture on me right now. So I was told on the internet that there is a comic book you don't have to read in order to understand what is going on in the absolute universe. And so let me do this. Okay. So you don't have to read it to understand it. So I was like, okay, great. I don't have to read it to understand it, which is always good. So, as I said, I read Absolute Batman issue number 1. And I will tell you that I found the story to be really interesting and very different than what I am used to in Batman. And that's a thing that I really think makes this really interesting, because you can take Batman's origins and kind of change it a little bit, or kind of change it a lot, and it's still going to be that Bruce Wayne becomes Batman and everything like that. And you have Mayor Gordon instead of Mayor Hill, and everybody's like, oh, Mayor Hill will clean up the city and stuff like that, and we kind of don't know how what kind of person Mayor Hill is, and everything, because he kind of takes different variations. In the animated series, he was this bumbling mayor, and in I think Cape Crusader, he's corrupt. So I don't know what he's like in this one. His weapons, Batman's weapons, are insane. It's he's not rich, which is definitely different. But he's still intelligent, and that's what's really great about this. He's still intelligent and everything. So yeah, and then you have Alfred Pennyworth, which is he's an assassin, he's a secret agent or something. I liked that. I really did. I really liked it. So I'm really hyped up about this. I don't know if I'm going to buy it as a physical edition. I'm really thinking about going ahead and doing that, because I think it'd be really cool to own it. But somebody, I think there's a video on my account that says Absolute is the future of DC, and if that's the case, I'm really going to be really stoked about DC Comics going forward. But anyways, I'm going to see what happens with the other characters, because we'll also get new ones. But back to the app, I am literally I'm locked out of Ultra on that app. So yeah, but if I go on my computer, I'm not locked out. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Maybe it's a bug. But I can still read my comics on my phone, which is really great. The only thing that I really wish I could do was have the DC Infinite on my tablet, my Kindle Fire. Alright, so I'm going to give this issue 5 stars, and I'm going to leave it at that. I'll be back later on with, I'm going to read like the first issue of like Absolute Wonder Woman and the first issue of Absolute Superman. So, yay.